Okay, right. So I did do a test, right, and I trust say this thing makes sense, right? Having a sound at the background. So if you feel say this thing makes sense, I beg make you let me know. Otherwise, we can just scrap them off. Okay, so make we start back from where we stop, and so we don't finally design our dashboard. But at the moment, we no really all these things wey dey carry us go anywhere. They no really dey do anything, right? Except for this one, right? We go log us out. So this one go log us out, and we go log in back. So make I use this. So first of all, I think I need to change this password here, right? Compiling, I need to change this password here. So make this thing be password rather than it being reviewed. So I dey see some red biro here. So that's not wetin dey cause am. I shall say all these things we'll put here we no give am key. So we will do that now. Then another thing I go want make we quickly do now, say if I over here no indicator say we dey here, so we'll quickly do that. Okay, so make we start now. So inside this our dashboard, make I enter slider. So for the slider, make we start with this and the year. So year to be precise. So I will say key. So that will be props.id. Yeah. So that will fix this issue what we see here, or warning what we see there. Then the next one make we come to this our offlog. So inside here I will say over, make over be so I want make the border be blue and 950. Then maybe make I just do border for over. Then I'll put transition so that it will make sense more. Then duration to be 300. So most save most SAAS down go be. So which I try to say for over here, make this side here get some styling. Okay, so compiling, and yeah, so now it's how I want to do that. So when you over here, the person will say now log out in one log out, right? It makes sense like this. Okay, so the first thing what we want to make we work on now this add image. So make we go down for our we will create the API for that. Okay, so we will go down to API. So inside API we get this, right? So make I just create another folder. So inside the folder I will call make I say photo, right? Then inside there I need to create so I'll call user ID. Then inside now, oops, so inside make I say user photo. Then inside here I'll call create route dot cx. Yeah, okay, good. So we'll just say export const get. So that now go there equals to must say async, call this and do this. Now inside here, the first thing I go want to do now just to put my quest, and that will come from our next request. Then make we put our params. It's very important say we do that. Okay, so we will say try and catch. So make this side here return next response dot json. So the first one I will call here now status. I'll say the status will be 404. Make I say message, and the message now will say error getting personal images, so something like that, right? And so the next thing I will do now, I say make I first of all call my database. So I will say db config. Good. Okay, now when we don't do this, I definitely would need two things. So make I just sorry, this one I get, we won't get the content then, right? So they exist inside there. Now I just remember say we never create a model for that. Okay, we'll already create a model which we'll call lab, and you get a name then images, right? So good. So make we go back to where we dey from come. Okay, so I will say cost. Okay, so before I do that, right, before I do that, make I get the ID. So we'll say user ID, so that will be equals to params, right? So now I will say cost, make we say user, I just say user images, so that now will be equals to await, and we will say user model dot find one, no, find by ID. So find by ID, then we will pass that user ID inside there. Don't, anyway, make we first one like this, so that I can show now waiting the happen. Then we'll take our one step at a time, so that nobody will be confused. So make I just quickly copy here, put them here. But for here, this one will be 200. Then we'll say we'll remove here. Then just put getting user content. Of course, we'll say data now will be equals to user. We save this. Sorry, user image. So we save this. That's good. So may I quickly duplicate here. So this one have to post, right, to add images. So we do all of this. The next thing what we want to now say I say const, so we will take name. If you remember, for this side here we get name, image URL, and of course we get the image as well. So image ID, so image URL, then image ID. These three things now we need. So make I just copy them. So this one now will be equals to await quest.json. Okay, good. Now here will be create. So I will just remove this and just paste this here. So that's good. So what this thing will do, it will help us create items. Okay, beautiful. Now this one is supposed to be user model, right? So we'll call them so make I just copy here first, then do, so we need this thing to be like this, right? Now the next thing we will come to now say if user image, so if user images, then this should happen else. So I will just duplicate here, but this will be 401. So we'll say, and here I will remove it. So we'll say unable to get user image, something like that, right? So unable to create, so we'll say unable to create personal images. Good. So at this moment we don't get that user information, right? So what we will come do next now, say okay, so inside here now we'll come do everything we need to do. So make I say await, and so it will be lab model, I suppose. No, say it will call out, okay, photo model. Yeah, so we say photo model, but we need to make sure say they imported, right? So once done they imported, dot create. So I remember so I cut or I copied this side that time, right? So we go enter there. So what I will just do now and say cos mode say photo is equals to this. Brilliant. So now we don't create this photo. The next thing we need to do now, right, now to say okay, make we push into the image, the person who is supposed this image will they upload. So if now this person will push this image into the person's own images, right? So let me quickly do that. So to achieve that, I will say user images dot. So inside the user images, make I come here. So inside the user images, remember say we get lab, right? So dot lab. So come here, say dot lab. Now this lab I will say push, right? So I will push this one. What's be the thing I want push inside here? So I will first of all say type. Let I use or let I say new types. Oh yeah. So types dot object ID. Then this photo dot underscore ID. So what this thing will do, right? It will push this ID into this place here. So I think we want to be that. Now I'll call say user images dot save. This save is very important. If you don't put this save, your stuff will cry you. So make sure say you put this save. Now to avoid error, make I just do this. Now this part here now, or rather this part here, I will cut and come out from here, then come here, paste them inside here. So say this one will be 201, this one will be creating personal images. Then of course the image they created, which is this photo, I think will make sense to pass here. Save this. So once you save everything should be fine. Now it will make sense make we test them right before we start to implement for front end. So we'll do that now or before we can start to put some stuff there. So make I duplicate this, and so inside there, remember say it will be photo show now. So from here, photo, right, slash the ID, very important. So make I come here, and I think I can say register my do get, so that it give me all my registered users. So more let the API run, and I believe say I get that endpoint. This endpoint exists. Okay, good. So the endpoint exists, right? So I won't find any user. So make I use this game changer. So remember I said this game changer get lab, right? So that's the most important thing. So make we come here. So this photo slash that endpoint. Remember now post. So remember I say I need two things. The first should be, or three rather. The first should be name. So make I just leave out for code lab. The next will be image URL, right? And lastly image ID. So make I remove here. So because that test that they do, right, that's why they leave out like this. So if I hit here, make we see waiting will happen. Okay, so why would they wait for waiting will happen? If we wait, so they compile. So we hit this endpoint. We hit this endpoint. Brilliant. Now this thing don't be created, which is good, right? Make us see. Close. I'll say that here go close it. Okay, since okay, yeah. So now I get more space to work with. close here. Okay, yeah, so we get this right. So make a come here, hit here again. Then remember saying a game changer, right? So more go to game changer also. So inside game changer, we will see this. Now, I go to the pathway as skip. If I come to get, if we hit on get, we should be able to see game changer. Good. But so it's what they see here. This thing don't make sense, right? Because this path here, now we won't read for here. So it don't make sense say now ideal they see here. So what we go do to correct this, right? We need them to show us that thing we just load before, right? We create a data, make sure us the object rather than showing us the ID. So what we go do that will come here. So inside here, rather than, because this image now they load here, now be this whole thing right there. So rather than that, what we go do, we go say dot populate. So populate. Then I'll say part. The part now it's in lab. Save that, right? Now make we come here, hit here again. If we hit them again, we know they see this. We will see more wait make it compile. We know they see that. So we will see now the object will exist inside here. Yeah, so you don't compile finish. Brilliant. So now we want to see this. Now it will make sense to make we sort this data so that the most recent post, right, will be top rather than hit being done. But like this now done it will be. So it will go on to here. I will call options. Inside option, I will say sort. So if I want sort this by, I want sort them by created at. I'll say -1. By default now 1, right? But we will sort them. Okay, so by doing this, makes sense. We don't do this, right? So if you remember this our rule here, right? We say, okay, start if you upload 50 pictures. Premium unlimited. So make we say for free users are only 10 and they fit upload, right? Now here we put the logic where we do that, because now here now they create the images, right? So now make we do that. So this code will write here. From here we need to restructure and we need to rewrite them. Not like rewriting, but put different conditions. We will help us arrange our stuff well. So make our first of all cut here off. So now I will say if this guy, which is user images, right, dot so if we look at this our stuff here, so this thing all we see in our user image, right? So if we go to dot plan, so if I say dot plan, this strictly equals to free, right? Something should happen, right? So waiting will happen and say we won't restrict the number of images we will enter inside here. So waiting will come do now to say if, okay, so make I just put the two function here. So they equals to free and, right, user images dot lab dot length, right, is less than 10, then here should work. So make I remember, then something will happen here, right? Else another thing will happen. So make I know so I see, oops, okay, so I see a problem. This thing over here is supposed to be, so make I just, okay, good. So make I drag here drag and put here. Then this one. So yeah, so inside here we go paste something, then I go do else, right? Or else if. Then here here go be else if again, then else, right? It don't really matter. So when I come here, paste this thing here, right? Now this thing we'll put here, you can copy them again, put here, copy, put here, save. So inside here, paste here, now here, paste here. So make we fix, so this one they correct, so more come here, so we'll say this one will be like maybe 50. Then why make I just, so that we'll fit test and see, so more change this one to like 5. Then why this one will be like 10, right? And this one starter. Okay. Okay, so this is free. Here should be starter, and this one I want to be 5. Then why here will be 10. Okay, good. And of course this one are premium. So this one are premium, right? So for premium, there's no restriction because we say unlimited posts, right? Okay, brilliant. So this is what we want. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so we did for this plan as starter plan. So make we see whether if we receive more than, I think for now, just because we did paste, right? Make I put maybe 3, right? Maybe 3 for this starter, so that we'll just use and make sure say our logic here they work. So I need to expect this guy to receive more than 3 posts. So more put here and hit here. So this one will go. We will make the length be 2 now. Yeah, so it goes 20, right? We'll make the length be 2 now. So make I hit again. This one will go. We'll make the length be 3 now. Okay, good. But if I hit again, I'm not expecting to go. Awesome, right? So what we will do, this thing, we will see this thing because we don't put a else case, right? So make we put that else. So for here, we get this, we get this, we get this. So here now make I say else. So I'll just say to have more image, please upgrade your plan. To upload more images, please upgrade your plan. Good. So now that response we will expect to see here rather than this 500 or crash all we see here, right? So make I hit that. Okay, compiling and good, right? To upload more images, please upgrade your plan, right? So makes sense. Now if I come to I define a free plan here. So yeah, this guy a free plan. So make we come here rather, and so for free plan I put 5, right? Okay, good. If I make a change down to like maybe 1, so only this first hit now they expect to work, then the second hit and then they expect them to work. Okay, so it makes sense, right? So second hit you advise them to go upgrading plan. Makes sense, right? making go upgrading plan. So now if we come here to view everything, if I come here to view everything, I will see yeah, so for this starter we will see only 3, which is wetin we tell am to be 3 for starter. Then while for the free plan, which is this, we'll see only 1. So this is awesome good, right? So now make I say this go be 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we say make here be maybe 10 pictures, abi, or make we make am 5 pictures, right? Then why for here we'll make am just 10 pictures, right? Makes sense like this. So this is super good, super good, right? Now we need to create a patch method. So for no say and delete, yes. So no give you the right to fit delete, right? So make I just say Control C, Control V. So here now this one will be delete. So delete is very simple, because for here we will just do and say find by ID and delete, right? So find by ID and delete, right? All these populates what I put here, remove them. So when you find the ID, you will delete them. But another thing what we need to do again is say, okay, we need to as well find this. Let's see, okay. So within this they do, they delete the user, not what I want to do that. But what I want to say, make it delete this image. So most say this image where you upload here, right? That's how I want to delete. So for that to work, inside here where we did, I'll create another. So I'll call this one maybe photo ID, because we need to see that photo ID, right? Then we'll create a file. Inside this file we'll just do route.ts. Okay, good. Now make I just come cut this thing and put on here. So I need to bring in certain things, right? The first one will be yeah, so now will be the first one, right? And you and my response. Okay, good. So I need the ID. Yeah. So I need the ID of the photo, right? So rather than this, right? So make us say photo model ID. Photo, yeah. So this thing we'll put here. Remember, I said we'll call them photo ID. So here I will just change them back to photo ID. So here photo ID. Then inside there, so make I just say images or image. Of course, we don't delete, right? I'm not sure say we need that. So here we'll say stuff like, let's say deleting ID. So deleting personal image, so something like that, sure. Okay, so let's see. Now we don't delete this, so we need, okay, so makes sense, right? So make I see whether it will work first. So this so I will say, let I come here and duplicate this. Okay, so remember saying that delete, right? So if I hit here, So here make I come to get, and so make we be patient, right? Okay, so deleting image, that's good. Then let's come here and make a hit here. Awesome. So you see say the lab you don't free back, right? Awesome. That's so we fit use do our delete. But e get wetin we go still come back on do. Why? Because we need to delete from Cloudinary. Remember, so we dey use Cloudinary here, right? We need to delete am from Cloudinary. So by doing this, we don prepare the endpoint for removing images as well as adding images. You see how simple it is, right? So Next.js just make backend be super simple, right? Okay, so the next thing we need to do now na to implement this thing wey we just create now inside here, so that once you hit here e work, right? And the cocoa, right? So make we do that one now. So we will go quickly into our dashboard or the side, so now the side be this, but we need to go inside our function. So make I just okay, no just create them inside here. So make I come here, so I will just say maybe actions, right? .ts. So inside this action, make I say export fonts to create images, right? Or image, right? And say down the day equals to this. So we will come put them inside here later on, but first of all make we go inside this our cider here. So inside this our cider, make her come here, say const create image, right? Or okay, so I just realized something now. So if I click here, we need so we need like a model to open, right? A model to open a form, right? We need that to open, then we will come type in wetin we want to do. Yeah, so now wetin we suppose do be that. So make I just comot here first, then since we don already create a global state, it will just make sense for me to come here, then inside there make I just do something like toggle, and this one will be toggle. So the toggle will be boolean, then by default make it be false by default. Okay, by default, sorry. Then I will come here, call this one toggle, make boolean. Of course, make I duplicate as well, call this one boolean, then here will be toggle. So once I don't do that, make I copy this, come down here, paste this. Okay, good. So make I just copy here, then go back to that my cider. So this is my cider. So let's see. So this my cider no be client component, and I don't just want make a client. I don't want make because of cider just make this whole thing client component. So wetin I go do now, say okay, make I comot so this add photo should be here. Yes, yeah. So make I just comot am from here, right? Or on the contrary, make I just make am because I really need to do much here. No. Okay, so make I just comot am from here, right? Yes, comot am. So we'll say create ad, something like that. Create ad. See that on me. It's all good. Okay, so let's say create ad.txx RAFCE and so compiling and it's taking too long. Enter. Okay, good. So here now I will say use client. Then inside here, in fact, if I just paste this, do this, save here, then come here. Okay, good. Now, so I do this whole thing because I not just want to convert that guy to client component just because of one thing. You understand, right? So I could just come here, convert this one JJL to client components. It'll be okay. So part of the reason they make me do that are because of what we want to now. Because here now I will call toggle and of course set toggle. Now I just realized that I still need to go make that side client component. Yeah, it'll be okay. So let us do set toggle. So this one now will be equals to use context. Like all of these guys shall not make me that. And this one will be, I think we call our context provider. So make a day show. So my enter here. So we call this context provider. Go back. Okay, context provider. So this. Okay, so what thing you can do now say once you hit here, so on click right, so make we do that set toggle, so that will change to true once you click there. Good. So now this same thing now, so this one that the reason will make me say I still need to stick on change here ultimately to client components, right? So maybe I just even though they pay me small, so use clients, right? So inside here I will just since I copied the other, so this whole thing I'll just copy and I'll remove this since I don't need that here. Then come here, paste here. Good. So make I just do this now, drag this one, put here. Okay, so this guy will be shout for me. Oh yeah, now. Yeah. So since I don't get both of them, so this thing now, this side here, will be client component. So with that, I should do something like this. Say toggle, if toggle get through, right? Make this side here run. So we'll say open. So if toggle get through, make it open, but if toggle get false, right? Make it close, right? So one will do here. So now if I come here and I click here, and so we'll let them compile. Let's see this. Okay, okay, I think so. Now I hit here. So that's this shout with the shout. So now see that HTML. Okay, so now see this layout as dashboard. we'll see this one. And this thing is okay now. Let's see. This error not supposed. So okay, we could hit here. Okay, so I believe say this thing is somewhere, right? I believe say it is somewhere, but for some reason I don't get this. So I might change this guy back. So what I will do now, say inside is my cider. Where are thou? So inside is my cider. So make I do class name text to be like 300px, right? Massive, mostly. Then another thing I go want to do now, say okay, make I console log. So make I console log toggle. So more be patient, right? Okay, so toggle be false. So if I hit here, toggle now be true. Okay, but I need to see this side here. So now say width full and width full. Width full. Massive BG red 500. So I need to be seen and I'm supposed to be show. Okay, so my cider is true. I cut the map down for here. No matter where I put on but yeah, so this is our guy. So I feel in be behind, right? But it's okay. So now our guy do this. Awesome. So now waiting, I really want to now say so make I make here div, make here div, then cut here off. So I'm not making it disturb anybody, main thing on JJ. So it's like in the behind. So what thing go happen I say this guy here, I'll say give him a class name of relative. Then y here I'll give him absolute. And if I do z index like maybe 10, let's see. Okay, we'll wait for him. That's still no CM, right? Yeah, still no CM. Okay, no problem. So now cut put on EMOC. Okay, see our guy here. Not bad. So the next thing I'll go on do, oops. The next thing I'll go on do now say, yeah. So now it's I want to do this painful everywhere. Brilliant. Good. Okay, so make we test this thing now, right? So like I say, I give h of this screen. Let's see. Okay. Then this full let it display when so now say 100 VW. Save that. Awesome. This is what I want. But of course I need them to cover. Do I need it to cover everywhere? What do you guys think? Should it cover everywhere or make it just okay, we'll say make it cover everywhere. So I will do something here. So maybe I will say I'll say drop so let's see, I don't forget this thing, but or I think backdrop below, yeah, so I'll do that. Let's see, you can see what do you guys think? Make I do SM save. I feel it to pick up. Okay, I think SMB better. So we'll get something like this, right? Now inside here's it again. So this stuff here. So rather than this open we'll put here, right? In fact, rather than this whole thing we'll put here, or so I will just say model, right? So copy this TXX RAFCE, good, right? So hit enter, save here. So now come back here, make sure say they imported, save on. So no see any difference, right? Now this text will be here, if I cut them off, save there and come back to our model. So we'll see smaller text. So I will just do class name, I'll say W full, H as well full, make sure it is flex, and I'll say ITC JUC, right? So that this stuff here moves down for center, right? Okay, makes sense. So now we'll call another div. Now this div will be like a form, so now I think we'll hold our form. So most say width of maybe 300 px, right? We'll give our border and call a rounded MD. Make us do a mean height of about maybe 200 px, and we'll give a padding of 4. So if we save that, you should see something, just a line. And now because you'll never type anything, but these are px, suppose cover up something. Not bad. Even though I need to like that, so now just zoom model like that. And that. Okay, so we get this, not bad. So make her come here. So I will do maybe like a p tag, yeah. So inside this p tag, I'll say creating or adding in new memory, yeah. So we'll say class name um Madu padding bottom, make I do 5, make I do border B, and we'll see how that looks like. Okay, not bad. So make us say width to be like maybe 400 px. Okay, yeah. So I'll change it to 400. I will be past it. Amazing. Okay, so this pull out, I don't like it. Why? Anyway, I'll do 300 here. Okay, so of course I would want to say uppercase, text to be semi, sorry, no, and let's say text to be 12 px, and font to be semi bold. Let me save and most as that's not bad. Okay, so what we will do here now, so we'll get an input field and like a button to click where we upload the image. So now come here, just to form here. So inside here we'll get let me say label, no, not say div first. So this div will get label. Inside the label say title this memory. So now just say title this memory, right? And make a copy this class name, paste here. And the only thing, I don't need this, of course I don't even need this, I don't need this actually. So just save them. Okay, and I don't need this. Okay, good. So this side, I feel I should do margin bottom of maybe 5 as well. That make it go down. Okay, so here now I will call input. So the input, make I say placeholder. So say title your memory. Okay, so the type should be text. So class name, so I'm going to do border 0 rounded empty, and then what else again? Make I do outline to be none. Okay, height to be like maybe 45 px. I'll save inside that will be. Okay, so PL to be 2. Then inside here, class name, so I'll say flex, and of course flex all. Yeah, so that you arrange well. Oh, brilliant. Okay, good. So so I need that photo to be somewhere here, right? So make I remove this, call a div, paste here. So for this div, I'll give them a class name of flex, and make I do a gap of maybe 3. Now inside here I'll call another div. So the first one I will call now maybe label. So inside this label now, So inside this label now, I will do some things, right? So wetin I go do now say, um so wetin I go do now say, okay, I wan call MD photo, might do MD photo album, something like that. Might save am, let's see how that looks like. Okay, side B, not bad. So for this side here, make I say width to be full, right? So that um I fit come here say flex to be 1, right? Yeah. So make we arrange this. So if I say flex to be 1, make I say justify content. No, not yet. Sorry. Yeah. So make I say ITC to the center so that this thing will be center, right? Yeah, better. So make we increase the size of that guy. So class name, make I try 25 px. What does it look like? So it still look small. I don't even like this album. It don't look like say it dey well. Okay, but ma just use am like that. So ma say 45, right? Okay, good. So the next thing what I go do now to call cursor pointer. Do okay like that. So cursor pointer, right? Okay. Now, so let me do something. So I'll say input, right? So inside this input, I'll give them an ID of image. Then Y for year, I will say I'll say HTML4 and we'll give an image. So by doing this, these two don't match up. Then the type here will be file. Yeah, save that. So once we save this, everything should be fine. Then lastly, oops, and so what we'll do class name here and call hidden. So we will remove this thing. So lastly, we'll come here, come do button. So here we'll say create memory. So class name. So I'm going to say flex ITC JUC. Okay, width to be full and mostly height to be like 55 px and bg. If I do blue of this and text to be white. We save this and I feel empty to be maybe 5 and rounded to be empty. So let's see. Okay, now this image here. Okay, good. So this place here, make we put cancel button here, right? So that one will be here. So inside here, so I'll just put a div to this one here. Then here we'll just do md close. If I do this. So for year, okay, so for year we'll just say so make I change this weight to be full. So flex JUB ITC. So expect them to be here. Good. This caption I don't like them. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, okay, say class name. So width to be like maybe 20, age to be 20, right? So rounded to be full, rounded full. Someone say flex, ITC, JUC, and BG. Make I put this right, then on over module BG, maybe 100, text to be red 500, right? Cursor pointer, yeah. So module transition, so transition on duration to be 300. So we see, so why okay, so we save everything, should be fine. Okay, so now if I hit here we see this is crazy, right? Okay, Control D, Control D, so make we do maybe 16. Once I look, still too big. Here you have Control D, massive thing. A bit fair, yeah, okay. Then the text, now say text like maybe 20 px. Let's see. Okay, good. Now the last thing what I will do, I have to make sure say this component now client component as well. So save there. So inside this side here, make I copy this, come here, paste here. So more import these two. Unless this video don't be long, but we'll soon finish them here. Okay, so this stuff here, this close here. So I will just say, I will say on click. So on click, make if we do on click, make we say set toggle, change toggle back to back to false. Makes sense. Yeah. So this same thing we'll do here. This whole thing we'll do here now. So I'll just copy and I'll put that inside the button, this button, at least for now, but later we'll add function inside. So save this, right? So now if we come here and I click here, it goes off. Awesome, this is what we want. So far we don't create the endpoint, we don't create where we will put our stuff. If we click here, it goes out, right? And also if we click here, it goes out again. So brilliant, right? So our next class we'll start to we'll put the function, right? We'll put collect from the endpoint, put them here, as well as populate here. Very important, right? Then populate our data here. Yeah. So now here we will stop here, right? So for our next class we'll start to implement all of that. So see you guys in the next class. Thank you.